All right, we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another live stream. 2 days in a row. This is pretty good, but we're not doing the same game. We're actually working on my other game, Raising the Warriors, and This is gonna be basically just working on the market, and I just want to like get the market going. It's gonna fill up this part over here, and then I might just create more houses over here and I might make some houses follow it up here, but I still need to get some castle assets for the upper layer of the city. So we're just gonna go here. That's very loud. And actually, I don't think you guys can hear this right now. So we're actually going to do the desktop audio for a little bit. I don't know how loud this is, so we'll see. Can't even hear it. Alright, what about now? There you go. You guys can hear it now. So as you can see, we got mini map that's under my camera. Guards walking around, music playing. We're gonna have civilians over here sooner or later. You can hear little wind gusts, stuff like that. Now if we just go to stat FPS, I don't know how good the stream is. You can see I'm getting about 70-80 FPS with everything on ultra. If we actually change everything down to normal, save. And then this is also a bug that I have to deal with. When you change stuff, it just tends to stop working. But I believe it's because of the shader, all the shader compilers. Because if we bring this over, it has a bunch of shader compilers and stuff, but you can hear the music and everything. Yeah, you can't get out. So alright, it's crashed. So we're just going to... Yeah. So here we go. Let's go right back into Raising the Warriors. As of right now, the Unreal Engine 4 beginner tutorial series has a new episode up. It's episode 3 to user interface. Part 2 finished processing before part 1. Which part 1 should come up sooner or later, probably within the next 10-15 minutes, I'm hoping. But again, we will see. Don't know why it's compiling shaders. I really don't. So, Other than the fact that I have a itch in my hand right now. I'm hoping that sooner or later I can create, you know, some sort of like music background for this, but we will have to see. I'm gonna actually see if I can get to my stream on my phone and just see what the quality is, because I would actually really like to know if it combining shaders and stuff like that, and it's saying my encoding is overloading. Stream on my phone and just see what the quality is. It's not bad. So we're just gonna put my headphones back on, and we are just going to go at things. So I think the first thing I want to do is just start working on getting more of these structures, like little things done. So we're gonna have start going back this way, and we're just gonna have like a little square, and this is gonna go all the way down here, and there's actually gonna be another pathway right here, and then a pathway right here with a couple more buildings over here, and this is gonna be this whole side, and then this little box right here, and then all of this over here will be like more stuff. So, oh, there you go. All the shaders are done compiling, so now everything looks a lot better. And again, this is in the actual thing. And we are dropping frames. I don't know why, but it looks like we are. I'm actually gonna have this and this on the same screen. There we go. Alright, so one thing we like to do is do a standalone game just to see how well it works in its own process. But then this happens. And then we also have my old GT logo, which I'm going to have to change out sooner or later. But it doesn't have to be changed right now. And also this doesn't start in the main menu, it starts in this level, which I'll have to change sooner or later. I'm not sure when it's going to change, but okay, so right now I start right here and all the textures are loading. Alright, so if we do something like stat FPS, you can see that my frames are at 80 like this. Let's pause this, make that full screen. So right now it's at 60 frames per second, but right now it's at 30 on OBS. It's running a little bit smoother, so. The music's really nice. It's music I bought. I have a license for it. All I need now is like a crowd voice. You got people coming. We got these soldiers that do a little walkthrough here. And if we come over here, Nadir's shop is owned by his brother. I forgot what I named his brother. Gimar. And you can see when you come over here, we get this different. And I just realized that we have my desktop audio is off, so we're just gonna come back to it. I think I'm gonna sneeze. So we can come over here, fades out, and then we have a Nier coming over here. Sooner or later when he comes over here, I'm going to add it so when he starts hitting the anvil, he has a little sword that he's working on. But that won't be for right now. And then over here at the shop, we have a bunch of different types of shields and swords and stuff like that. I don't have a shop system set up yet, but I'm working on it. I'm working on finishing the quest system, hoping to finish the quest system within the next couple weeks. Well, just something nice. And I believe if I have tab, you have a little faster walking speed. So. And there's one thing I do need to change. Is the little space for the when you change the song. So when it's like right here, yeah, so you see it changes right there. So we're gonna exit the main menu. And you can see that when you do that, comes back here, we have this song. Then you can just do continue, and I'm gonna do like load last save game. So we have a lot load. Level difficulty doesn't have anything yet because I don't have enemies. I'm gonna start working on some sort of enemies, and I also gotta figure out why that load wasn't working. But when you start a game, this is where you're gonna start. Up in your house, and then they're gonna have like a little tutorial that says walk downstairs. I need to get a camera blocking volume and block all of the walls just so none of this like little clipping happens. You can come downstairs. And of course, you're gonna have the default like rags or clothes on or whatever not. I don't know what it's gonna be yet. You can come outside. Only house where you can go in and out so far. And you can just like run around. Don't think he has. Yeah, no, I got rid of the stuff I was gonna have for him. There's already some cut content that I already have cut from the game. I don't know. I'm actually so big update I'm having for this is going to be inventory system. This inventory system doesn't work well with a lot of the things that I have on here. Like, it's really hard. I just want to talk to you. Let me talk to you. Okay, I can't. Not the moment. I don't think I actually have it for him yet. But yeah, big update. This inventory system, it isn't working. At least not for what I'm intending to use it for. Basically, well, I mean, it does work so far, but I just need to figure out how to add items to the inventory and then save it and load it. That's gonna be pretty hard to do. I can save it onto the character, all of his armor and tools, but not when it comes to saving and loading into this inventory system. So so we're going to try and do a save a load. So we're going to do save one, save it, resume. We're going to come up here. We're going to load it. Alright, so it loads. So for now we head to the main menu. I wonder if it's gonna work. I'm not totally sure. Load. Okay, so I don't think that's working. So I want to go to my sticky notes. I never even opened up the Minecraft launcher. What the heck? Alright, so I have a sticky note that I have a bunch of stuff I gotta work on, or stuff I need to do. So, just gonna let that load on my other screen, and we're just gonna get on to working on this. So, need to figure out what it's under. Here we go, medieval market, message, trade tents. Okay. After this guy, we're gonna start coming this way. No, that's the one we already have. We're gonna use this one and tilt it 90 this way, and make sure it's not clipping on the cart. That looks nice. And a lot of stuff like this are individually placed. Just gives a little bit of nice movement. We got some pumpkins, got some cloth pots, got carrots, which even if you go under here, there are carrots under there, under all the carrots. Apples, more bags. There's gonna be stuff placed under here. We got all of this stuff. Another guy who just sells basic armor. And it's gonna look really nice. Okay, sticky notes is not loading, so I'm gonna try and go on and do it again. So, got one of these, and then we got a trade cart tent. Now we're gonna do another one. I have one of these. That's up and down, just like that. And here we go. So here's a sticky note I have. So I have a bunch of things I have to do. I need to finish the quest system. Combat system is nearly finished. Got a sneak, basic word, dodge, finish, save, and dialogue system. Do a fix me. Fix me. We're gonna do main menu, load game. And so far that is it. Alright, let's continue doing this. I'll sit up. I don't know how much longer I have. What time is it? It's exactly 2 o'clock. Don't know how much more time I have. Supposed to be going out with my girlfriend after her hair appointment, and she's supposed to text me when it's done. So basically I'm gonna be streaming until that happens, which who knows when it's gonna be. Alright, well, looks like we can have a tent for like this and that, and then add a tent right here, and we're done with this block. And in here, we're gonna find some trees, if I have any. trees or anything? Any nice looking trees? I know these are from Procedural Nature Pack. A lot of these. I don't know how this is gonna look. I think it'll look alright if I just turn these 90 degrees and then just place it right here, and then I'll get like a street light, place it right here, and get like another one, and like put it right here. Something along the lines of this. We can add a little stump over here. Oh yeah, this is from Kite Demo. This is gonna take a minute. Kite Demo always takes a long time to load its meshes. So we also need to finish. That's minish. Finish Black Hollow. Yeah, so oh, there you go. Alright, and we can go over here to foliage, and then that's over here to foliage. That's a lot of rocks. That's a lot of rocks. We're just gonna not even gonna try and explain that. Alright, there we go. Something like that's fine. We can click off all of these, add some grass. Click off of that. Add some fauna. And then we're just not gonna launch, but we're just gonna doing the selective viewport, and we're just gonna put in full screen and see how it looks. Alright, so if we take a look in here, it's not bad. Although you can't really move over here, which means it is the trees collision. So we're just gonna edit this, go to collision, and we're gonna update the whole count, verts, and precision all the way up. This is gonna take a second to load, but you know, everything does. And I'm gonna be adding a couple more live stream things to my live stream. I'm gonna create my own scene, because right now I'm just using my scene I use this for recording game development. I'm gonna add my own live streaming ones that has like a please stand by screen or stuff like that. I'm gonna be getting a stream deck sooner or later, and again, this is probably gonna be, I have about 50 more days. I have 50 more days until I move into the apartment. There's going to be a mini vlog series of me moving in. My friend Braden's coming back from Utah on the 10th. He's going to help out. We got Isaac and a couple other friends going to help out. Christian and I, we're going to be doing my desk setup. We're going to try and put both of our desks on the setup boards from TechSource. A lot of fun stuff is going to happen, and I'm really excited for the coming months and how things are going to work, but also nervous with school. Not with like I can't do school, but like how school is gonna work. But we will see. We will see how things work, because I have faith things are gonna work well. So let's see how these work. The trees definitely are low poly. If we go to full screen, definitely aren't the best trees. The texture on these textures are okay, but they're not really moving. And I think that really just breaks the realistic feel of it. So if we like, yeah, this is the soul cave and stuff. So if we like So let's say, you know, let's get rid of that. Go back to foliage and only have these trees. Yeah, these are the trees I have over here. It's like having a bit more over here. Just like that. Yeah, see, these look a lot better. And then we can also just, you know, add a couple in here. And then, you know, add the fauna. Grass. And along with some rocks. And then we can go back into Medieval Market, which is going to be right here. Meshes, trade tents, and then we're just going to add a couple more over here. And make sure I can click on it. Why can't I click on you? Oh, right, because I was still in the foliage tab. So let's bring this over. We're just gonna do that and that, and then grab it, and then grab this one. Let's do that, and then this one, and that, and then grab a tent, and then let's do 90, just like that. So they actually have one more. So we're actually just gonna move these like that. We're just gonna there, just to make it look a little bit more symmetrical. It's not gonna be symmetrical in sort of length because this is 4 and this is only 3 1/4, I guess. Yeah, 3 1/2, but I digress. Next here we have, you know, this little walkway we're gonna have over here, and then we're gonna be able to come over here and come up to medieval, the little military camp. We're gonna have one more little one of these over here, which actually we could do is just if we just copy this stuff but not anything on it, and then just don't know why we're building navigation, but okay. And then oh no, and alt, no, not you. Alt grab, done. Boom, a lot more crap over here. So we're gonna add a tent right here, and another one right here. We're gonna add these, this, and that. Alright, so now if we come over here and go in, definitely looks a little nicer. There's a lot more stuff over here now. Only issue is, actually that works. I was actually a little bit concerned because I just copied over here. I didn't really look and see what the guard's patrol route is, but it actually works perfectly. And it comes over here, which we're gonna have houses over here, big ones, or like inside shops. We're gonna have a big potion shop right here, and then that looks nice. All right, so the next thing I gotta do is the no. Can I even click on it? That is the BP audio for the blacksmith. So we're just gonna go in now and let's go inside and take a look. Also, if you go on a guard, you can just do. Actually, let's make sure we can get over here and get it to him.
Need something?
Yeah, and then it says continue, but we're gonna get rid of it. The need something is gonna be not a Skyrim. But then come up here. Don't think I have the ability to talk to him right now. Do I? Yeah, no, I don't. Let's come out here and then let's just this is starting to turn into a really nice looking game, at least in my opinion. It's something I would buy for like $10. But of course, you know, if you just look, there's barely anything here. So what's gonna have to happen is that I'm gonna have to, let me just readjust real quick. Oh, I'm wearing a blanket. I'm actually quite quite cold. It's like 65 in this room right now. But other than the fact that we have these 3 guards coming, there's not a lot of people. I mean, we have a couple of these traders over here, but you can't really get to them for some reason. So to fix that part, just need to go into my character and in the viewport we have this interaction field which needs to be readjusted here. Alright, so now you should be able to, from a better distance, and then if you come over here, you should be able to hit from here. Okay, so... oh, clicked off. So of course there's no audio here yet, but you know, all these merchants are under, just have the same stuff. There's a regular shopkeeper, and if I continue, I can't get it back to the main screen yet, but then it's what you have to take a look. And that's when the shop UI will show up. We're gonna figure out how to do that. So actually, I think what I wanna do for the rest of this live stream is just finish looking or like getting the shops like the this setup, the market, and then creating a bunch of people. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna, you know, like this place, the potion shop. I didn't realize potion shop was right here. So we're actually gonna bring this over because the potion shop's gonna be right here. We're actually gonna get rid of this. We're missing that. So let's bring this over here. There we go. So yeah, it does look a little bit more empty right here, but I don't know. Let's click on that and make sure we put that in potion shop. Well, you know what? We'll copy all of it. Control C, Control V, and then make a new folder and call this house underscore 10. Bring that out, and then just take it out and put it back over here. So now we have that, but then again, there isn't the whatever you want to call it, the little tent thing right here. But the house is back, so here's the potion shop. You'll be able to come inside and mess around. Actually, let's add that functionality right now. So let's grab this door, and we're gonna edit the door. Said door, and we're going to do that. Make this a little bit lower, closer. So just like that, and we're also going to alt drag it, copy it, bring it over here. Let's bring it on over. Make sure it is at 5 degrees, and then this. Do that, set that at 10, set that to 1. Oh, actually no, keep this at 0.25. Keep this, bring this up 10, and then just slide it back. Alright, so door is in. It's not the best, but it'll do. We actually have to turn this at a 180 so that the smaller part of the door is out here instead of is inside other than outside, because then now this just mess up. So let me see here. This is there. I don't know. It's also a little bit high also. Oh, I mean, we'll probably cover missing a pole there. There, the pole does its job. Now let's just come over here. And we're gonna browse to the asset, bring them over, come over here. Go inside potion shop and then just lace it and put this inside potion shop. And again, set to 5 so we can have it right up to date here, and then no, control Y. Make sure it's just a 10, just so I can just so now this another copy and pasting it 2 times. Make it full screen just to make it a little easier for me to see. Alright, let's go inside and test it out. So go this way, this way. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so I do need to change that. Alright, well that's a bug we can fix a different day. So, all we need now is to get a table. Bring it this way till it goes in the wall. Bring it out a little bit and then bring it over for it to just gonna move, and we'll have a merchant in here. So just like that. So there's that shop, and then we'll have some other shops this way. We'll have like maybe I'll have like some guild houses over here, like the, I don't know, the Hunters Guild. There's, I don't know, maybe I'll add a guild or something. So let's add civilians, Amazing Warriors, BPS, NPCs. So I'll add some shady individuals. Actually, let me go inside and let me figure out. what behavior component we're doing here. So this is a random location. If we go to patrol, or here, we'll go here. We can do one patrol type. So this guy is supposed to be some sort of like shady individual. He has a hood on. He has like a little empty knife corset thing on him and stuff like that. So we're gonna create a couple of him and place them around. So he will be over here. That's not it. He as a whole will be over here. We'll have one over here, over here, over here. Alright, so let's go inside and edit him again, because there is something we gotta change, and that is the patrol movement speed, or no, random location idle movement speed. We're gonna change this to 250. I think that's what the other ones are. Let's take a look. Let's go over to Griffin and just figure out what his is. So his is at 600 because I didn't change it in here. I changed it up here. Behavior component, yeah, it is at 250. So now if we go and press play, alright, so we're actually gonna press. I'm actually gonna save right here just so we don't have to keep walking over there. The shady individual is also a little Easter egg to The Witcher in the cities where you can just find shady individuals. Can't really talk to them at all, but we'll see. Okay, now we're gonna add some crowds. So we're gonna have to go to, you know what, I'll add some guards first. Add some guards. We'll have one standing right here. Make sure to go into behavior component. And we'll just go for where general settings. General settings, idle. Idle type, stationary. Okay. So we're just gonna start those right now. I have one right there. Have one right here. 90. We'll have one right here. Make sure this is like 35. We'll have two right here. And then I'll have like one like right here. Talking, or like right here. And then we have 3 on patrol. We have the one that's up there. We also have those 3 right there. Now let's see how lively this looks. There's a little bit more, because you know, we have guards, we have shady individuals, we have patrols. All we need now is to create actual civilians, which we're going to do pretty easily right now. We're going to start off with doing, we're going to use, which one's saying, where are you going to use, well, we'll use Ardoth, which was going to be my first assumption, duplicate that, and we're gonna do NPC underscore. So there's two ways I could do this. I could either end up creating each NPC individually, or I can create a random NPC character and place them around the level, but every time everyone will look different. We're gonna try both ways. So we're gonna do NPC underscore excuse me. NPC underscore. What do you think? NPC underscore person. Yep. That I've lost. Go inside. Viewport. Self. Click to random. Bring them in. Okay, so it looks like his. So we're gonna do NPC person. We're gonna go to behavior component. We're gonna do random location. Idle behavior settings is gonna be 250. We're going to random location within 500 UE meters. Random location delay. Change that to 4. Compile and save. And let's just start adding a bunch of them. So we'll add like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to see how this works. Okay, I mean, they are only able to go within 500 of each 500 meters of itself. So what if we change it to 1500? I think we'll get a little bit more of a and then we'll also, just start moving them around, have one over here, 2 over here, put this one right here, right there, like that. Let's just see how this works. Okay, here we go. Everyone's moving around, everything looks nice. A lot more people. Yeah, there's a little bit. Yeah, that seems about right. Let's come over here for a second. Yeah, it's that's a bug. So they're all just stuck right there. That's to fix it. Also another thing to do is just take this guy and throw him over here, and this guy over here, and then change edit NPC underscore person bring it. Save main character. Close it. Close this. Over the NPC person. Instead of 1500, let's just do 1000. That's 100. Let's just do 1000. And then file, save. And back we go. Alright. A little bit better. Okay, that guy's literally just went straight that way. That's literally why. And then over here. So it looks like we're having issues again. So now what fix me we're going to do is fix crash on change video settings. Yeah, because now everything just got changed. Alright, well, since all of that has to go and do that again, you can add some more people around. You know, add a person here, person there, someone else right here, add 3 over here, and make sure these 3 are all 180'd around. We'll have 2 right here. We'll have a couple of shady individuals over here. We'll have 2 over here. We'll have NPC person. We'll have like another one right here, right here, right here, right here. We'll have a couple more coming down the road over here, over here, over here, and over here. We'll have a couple over here, I'll have 3 right here, we'll have another one right there, and right here. Okay, we just added a lot of people. Definitely a lot more lively. Alright, so quit back to desktop, exit full screen, and save. And it's gonna take a couple minutes for it to compile all the shaders, but we will see what happens. After everything saves, it'll start going up again, I hope. we're just gonna sit here while it waits and just, I don't know, just wait, I guess. I think it's looking a little better, but yeah, I think it's looking a little bit better. Just need to compile another 10,000 shaders, 10,500. We still have done nothing with the outside wall yet. We're literally still on crewing, and the wall isn't even finished yet, mind you. Like, this wall is not even finished. Oh, look at that. There's a little lone tree right here. I didn't even notice I placed this right here. It was part of the foliage. Yeah, it's part of foliage, so yeah, of course, that's why I didn't know. If you are currently watching and want to see how I've created, want to see the progress of this, I have devlogs that are on this channel that go through some of the process. Like all this, some will show me adding one new thing, one will show us what I have done. I've done one where I comment on everything I've done and how I did the combat system, or at least starting the combat system. So currently, actually, you know, let's just talk about combat system when we're not doing anything. Actually, I'll turn off the desktop audio first, and I'll lower my volume. So if we come over here, let's just get away from this, from all of this. So we just come over here. We're gonna see. It's just those three. And although it does look a little bit weird, you can see he's like moving forward. And he just doesn't, he just looks like he's sliding. I'm just using some basic stuff, some basic animations. I'm probably gonna change the attack animations on this character sooner or later, but we will see. So we're just gonna stop that, let it do a little more. Looks like some of the trees have been finished, a lot of the buildings are getting a lot more texture into the world right now. Let's see, is there anything on the notes I could probably do at the moment? Quest system, I'm following a tutorial series. I won't be able to do it now. Combat systems, kind of done. Sneak. Could I do sneak? Do I have any sneaking animations? Or like... I have a crouch. I have crouching. But I'm not sure how to blend animations together yet, so I'm not really sure if I want to try it. This looks really, really weird. Not gonna lie. I don't really like it. What else? Basic lore. I mean, I've already done some of that. Dodge. Can't do that right now. Finish save. Dialogue. Yeah, everything I do, I can't really do right now because I'm just trying to look at stuff. I mean, I guess we can look at the Unreal Marketplace and see what else. And see what stuff we have available. So we gotta find crouch assets. Not crouch assets. We gotta find some sort of castle set. So there's a few I'm looking at. One of them is the Castle Fortress. So we just take a look. Looks like that. It's just like the assets we need to use. Another one we got. Relevancy. I can find it. It's this Castle Fortress. Not Castle Fortress, it's just like... Yeah, what's that? Fortress. Another thing I want to have is this Fortress Builder Pack. I want to create fortresses around the world for the player to spawn, or the player to try and just clear out enemies, and you can get some good loot. So that's 25, and then the Castle Fortress is 55, so that's 70. I also have some stuff for Renegade. I also want to get my own combat. I have to get this combat system. Just something I want to look at. Probably not even going to get it, but hey. Alright, and then I just want to try and get rid of a couple of these. Get rid of the behavior toolkit. Get rid of the action inventory. The room escape. I forgot about the room escape program game I was making, but just want to try and clear some stuff. Because you can see my 2 terabyte SSD doesn't have a lot of space left. That is my C drive. My 4 terabyte is fine, and that's fine, but I'm probably gonna get another 2 terabyte SSD and put it in RAID. But hey. Well, a lot of shaders. Yeah, I don't know, there's not really much more I want to do in this live stream. We've already done a lot, so I think we're just gonna end the live stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I know I enjoyed making this. If definitely gonna do one of these probably again. I want to try and I'm gonna try and live stream a lot more often now, and well, we're gonna see how that works, especially after I move out. With school, maybe I won't be able to a lot, but I am going to be able to get better gear here the next month or so, because like this little $40 tonal microphone, it's decent, but I want to be getting another microphone that I'm using for the voiceovers for the games, so like voice acting and stuff like that. We'll be getting other stuff like that, but I'm actually creating a update video and like some stuff I'm gonna get, some stuff that's gonna happen over the next couple months here the next few days, and we'll be publishing that up onto the channel. So hope you guys enjoy this stream. I will see you guys all in the next one. This is Andrew from Graded Technologies signing off.